to my channel. Today we're going to talk about a subject that's near and dear to my heart, the Los Angeles Valley, also known as the San Fernando Valley. So this is a special place for me because this is where I reside. And if you're looking to move to Los Angeles and you don't want to live in the middle of the hustle and bustle, this is a really great place to call home. So for me, when I first moved here, I'm originally from New Jersey. I moved here about 7 years ago, and I didn't know it existed originally. And when I discovered how close it was to primetime LA, I absolutely fell in love because for me, you can literally get the suburbs within driving distance, a great LA life. So let's dive into it so we can kind of see what we got going on here. So here we have the San Fernando Valley, the Los Angeles Valley. This is a valley that's tucked into the county of Los Angeles. So like I mentioned before, it's a great place to live because it has really great suburban and urban areas, while also still being in really close proximity to the actual LA life. So if you take a look here, we're going to bring in Glendale because Glendale is a part of the Fernando Valley. We're going to go up here to Burbank. We're going to take in some of Sun Valley all the way into San Fernando and then make its way into Sylmar. Sylmar is the northern part of the valley here. We're going to take in Chatsworth, West Hills, Canoga Park, Calabasas, Woodland Hills, Encino, Sherman Oaks, Studio City, and over here. So there are some really amazing things that are located in the San Fernando Valley, a few of them being Universal Studios. So you don't have to travel all the way to Orlando to visit Universal Studios. There's also some airports. So we have the Hollywood Burbank Airport, we have the Van Nuys Airport, and then we also have the Whiteman Airport. So 3 airports are located here in the San Fernando Valley, as well as a California State University. So this is a really prominent school here. There's a lot of great things that surrounds this university here. And then we also have Pierce College, which is located here as well. In addition to that, we also have the Getty, the Griffith Observatory, and the Dodger Stadium is also located in Glendale. So great facts here that people don't even know these things exist here in the San Fernando Valley. Another thing that I want to mention that although all of these cities are technically considered Los Angeles County, Glendale, Burbank, and the actual city of San Fernando, which is up here, is considered their own cities. So that's a great fun fact as well. The San Fernando Valley compared to the downtown LA area are 2 different styles of living. In the San Fernando, you say hello to parks, sing shopping areas, and navigatable streets. So you can say bye to those huge skyscrapers. Although we do have some areas, it's not as condensed as it is in the major downtown LA area. So let's go ahead and get to it. Now, this channel is called Living in the Los Angeles Valley, and I know what you're thinking. It's called the San Fernando Valley. But truth be honest, as an outsider looking in, you hear the San Fernando Valley and you don't necessarily make the connection that the San Fernando Valley is actually located in the county of Los Angeles. For me, I was completely lost. I didn't know this place existed when I first moved here. So I created this channel called the Los Angeles Valley to help those that aren't from here, that don't really know the logistics of the area, understand that the San Fernando Valley is actually a part of the Los Angeles Valley, and it's really close in proximity. So let's go ahead and dive into this a bit more. So if you're looking to buy, sell, or interested in any aspect of the real estate market here in the San Fernando Valley, please be sure to reach out. And if you're enjoying this video so far, go ahead and give it a thumbs up, hit the like button, and don't forget to subscribe and turn on your notifications because I'll be posting videos on a weekly basis. So let's continue the tour. One of the benefits of living in the San Fernando Valley is how close you are in proximity to everything around it. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull up a map and show you guys how. All right, guys, so here we have the San Fernando Valley. And as you can see, we're tucked in this little canyon. We're tucked into this valley, and we are very close in proximity. So if you want to go to Beverly Hills, you can take one of these canyon roads and go directly to Beverly Hills. If you want to go to the beach from Woodland Hills, we can take this canyon road and go right over to Malibu. If you want to drive down to downtown LA, you can literally take the 110 all the way into downtown LA. So there's so many great access points from the valley that will take you to wherever you need to be within a quick speed, depending traffic, that is. Disclaimer, depending traffic. So it's really great in proximity. There's also some really great quiet areas that you can live in that's super suburban, and personally my favorite. One of them being the Woodland Hills area, which is up and coming. Fun fact about the Woodland Hills area, it's actually in 2030 project. The Rams team is actually building their practice stadium right here in the Woodland Hills area. The idea is that they want the Woodland Hills area to be like the next downtown LA, because people that live in Calabasas, such as the Kardashians and a lot more celebrities, don't want to necessarily travel all the way to downtown LA. So they're trying to bring up Woodland Hills areas to be a mini downtown LA. So a lot of condos and high rises are on the way, and they're already being built. There's an amazing mall there that is just filled with every store you can think of. We also have this great place, outdoor shopping and dining area, the Village, which is very prominent and desirable. And they're really pouring a lot of money into it. So that is a really good fun fact about the Woodland Hills area. Another great city that I would recommend is the city of Sherman Oaks. So Sherman Oaks is a really great city. It's somewhat business-like. It's filled with some skyscrapers. It has a lot of office spaces, but it also has really quick and close proximity to the Hollywood area and Beverly Hills. So there's a lot of great people that live there. Also, fun fact, we are the home of the In-N-Out Burger. There's actually 15 In-N-Out restaurants here in the San Fernando Valley. And if you love In-N-Out and you have a favorite one, go ahead and type your favorite one in the comments below. Would love to hear it. And if you haven't had In-N-Out, I would highly suggest come visit the San Fernando Valley. You have your fair share of options to choose from, although they are pretty much cookie cutter restaurants, and they taste absolutely the same. No matter where you go, it's all about quality and consistency. We are also the home to Universal Studios, which in fact is the actual only theme park that actually hosts still live studios that are in production while you're touring and or visiting this theme park. So it's a really great place to visit. It's actually one of my favorite rides is getting on the actual tour, and they take you through these studios, and you might interact and or see an actor or a movie taking place on set, which is really cool. So if you haven't been there, I would highly recommend. So if you live in Los Angeles already, or if you live in the San Fernando Valley and you're looking to move locally, it might be time for you guys to start considering the housing market and the different aspects of each area of the San Fernando Valley. So things such as market value, housing prices, and logistics of the different concepts of the areas to consider when moving. So to take into consideration the housing market and the prices per neighborhood, I went ahead and I drew out this little map for you so that you can understand the actual price points within the different cities and the different areas. So when you're shopping and looking for a place to live, take these price points into consideration. So here we go, the housing market. So I went ahead and created this map for you that goes over the average price point of the homes in these specific areas. Now, mind you, disclaimer, when you're watching it might not be as accurate as it is a year later, but you can kind of get a general conception of where the higher price markets are where the more affordable markets are, and find your range as to where you want to kind of set your roots. So if you're looking at the map here, south of the valley is definitely a little bit more higher end, typically because you have a lot more options. You're really close to the 101, so you have really smooth access in and out of the city. It has a lot bigger estates, so a lot more property value is there, and it all depends on your proximity. So if you're looking for something a little bit more private, I would highly recommend Encino, Tarzana, Woodland Hills, Sherman Oaks. These places definitely have some great areas where you can have a private home. A lot of them offer hillside communities that you have no neighbors, or you overlook the entire San Fernando Valley, so it has amazing views. If you look more towards the Central Valley, you have Panorama, Reseda, Van Nuys. These areas are typically a little less expensive because you're in more of a congested community. Now, if you take a look more north, you have Northridge, which obviously because of the university, it's a little bit more of an escalated price point. And then if you go all the way north, you're looking at Porter Ranch, Granada Hills, which definitely takes a little bit more of a higher as far as property value goes. This is just a general look of the median price point per city. But if we really focus intentionally on specific communities, you'll notice that the price points could very much range. Let's take the city of Northridge. Although the average price point is a 1.2, there's actually communities that you can actually get a home for $1 million or maybe even $850,000. So that's why it's really important for you to work with a local expert that can contextualize this information and what you're looking for, and really hone in on the areas that makes financial sense for your financial portfolio. So if you're looking to buy an investment home or an ADU, you definitely want to keep in mind the different areas that you're looking in. The San Fernando Valley isn't just a blanket area. All the cities do not abide by the same rules. Because the city of Glendale, the city of Burbank are their own separate city and their own separate entity, they actually abide by different rules. For instance, let's say you're buying a multifamily home and you're looking at tenant laws and different guidelines that you need to follow when you do assume this property. You're going to be dealing with a different set of rules, a different set of laws, depending on the city that you're in. Also, there's different people that you need to report to if you want to try to get permits for a property or file anything important with the city. Not all of them report to the same entity. So it's very important that you guys do your research before purchasing a property in these specific areas, and work with somebody that's a local that can inform you of the different processes it takes per city. There's also might be some pre-sale inspections that take place that differ city to city zip code. So you want to make sure that you are well versed or working with somebody that is before taking this initial leap. All right, so hopefully this video was beneficial so that I could truly break down the San Fernando Valley in Los Angeles. And if you're not from here, I hope that it brought you insight and perspective. And if you're actually from here, hopefully you learned a little, and or free to type in the comments about things that you would like to see on my channel, because I'm open to suggestions and I'm looking to collaborate and create more opportunities and more love for the San Fernando Valley. And if you're looking to move to any of these specific areas and want to learn more, feel free to give me a call. Buyers and sellers like you call me all of the time. My contact information is in my bio, so feel free to reach out. I'll be happy to guide you and hold your hand and answer any questions that you might have. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I look forward to seeing you. Type in the comments what you think. I can't wait to see your thoughts, and show your girl some love. Until next time.